Yeah, but that was also semi-truck, wasn't it?
Oh man. So this is the last video in this series of me just yapping about how I just finally somehow bought a home. These people crazy. They let this guy get a crib. That's insane. I did it. This is over. The whole process is over. I mean, granted, all the parts you've been seeing of me in the crib currently, in the intro and the ending, is me post me already buying the house. So yeah, it's over. I just wanted to group the content together so it kind of made some kind of cohesive sense. But let's get straight into what I felt, how I felt going into the final stretch, just the portion of giving them all my money. If you're wondering why I'm on the floor, no, I don't need help. I can get back up. I just wanted to, use every square footage of this apartment I paid for. So it's still 63 degrees outside, still in the 60s. Still, we call this cold in South Florida. I know for other places, this is t-shirt and shorts weather, but South Florida don't get them many cold days, and we're just ramping up to finally get them this year or this season, and it'll last until like mid-February. That's about it. So, we're all breaking out our long sleeves, still wearing shorts, but the long sleeves are out. This is it. This is the 29th of December. No, it's not. It's the 30th. The 30th of December, day before signing. It was actually pushed to the 31st because I'm good for messing up some paperwork and some documents. So we had to push it one day, but we made it. Thank you, God. I am good for messing something up. And thank you to all the people who were able to help me. Thank you, Pops. Appreciate you. You really came through in the clutch. Last 5 seconds of the shot clock, whatever. It really helped. And I'm gonna have a house tomorrow. Yay. The excitement isn't there because I'm not physically in it, but I already know I have just January to move and get everything out of here. And I'm gonna miss this spot, man. Like this is my space for the past 10 years. I lived in this apartment longer than I expected I was going to. So I didn't fully flesh it out. And I instead decided to, not look for a house when interest rates were low enough. I did. I just didn't have the salary to reflect it. And now we're at the point where at least I can do either or. And we're moving on. It's one of those, you finally reach a milestone and you're not sure how you were going to feel when you finally reached it. So it's kind of like a weird foreign feeling to me. But I know that most people just do and go through the motions, and I'm trying to be that type of person. It's just like, goal setting, reaching the goal and achieving it and then moving on to the next one. But yeah, I'm happy. Callie's so happy. Look at her. Look how happy she is. Oh my gosh. And tomorrow we'll be signing. I'll be vlogging some more of this stuff. I'm going to have to be packing up all of this stuff. And it feels so weird because I've enjoyed this place for way longer than I was supposed to, but it was home and time to move on to a new one. Everything's temporary though. So, let's see how long I'm in that one for too. One thing you'll know for sure, I'm going to miss the hell out of this view. It's not, ocean front, but I can see where the ocean begins. We're like 8-9 miles from Hollywood Beach, Fort Lauderdale area, the shoreline in general. So I'm for sure going to miss this, especially in the morning. It's over, y'all. I'm a homeowner. I'm just more happy that the process is finished more than actually obtaining the house, because I kid you not, if you have a realtor and somebody you trust and somebody you feel like you deserves to get that 3 to 5% commission, give it to them. I did this process without somebody holding my hand, and you feel it when you need to be, at work knocking out projects and you have some deadlines to get to, and then you're always on the phone and checking your emails because you have additional deadlines you have to swing by. You feel it. So I give it to all of the people who did this without a realtor. Shouts out to y'all, but I also give it to the realtors. But I did it. It's over. And yeah, goals obtained, new project unlocked, new achievement completed. I am now currently an owner of a home here in the sunny South Florida. What have I just done to myself? Ooh. And that's the process. That's how I somehow bought a home just in time for the end of the year so I can make it for taxes and homesteading. Thank you for every last person in the process. I couldn't have done it without you. That goes for Crystal for the support. That goes for my parents for also support. Everybody's support, monetarily and emotionally through the entire process. How short it was. I think in total it was probably around 40 days. I've heard that's called a short close. Crystal's parents, little bro, all the people, because I kept this really close to the chest because, you know, you don't want to tell somebody something and then it falls through. What was the point of telling them? Especially something in which you're like, oh yeah, I was looking at a house, didn't get it. So I'd rather had let them know once I had gotten more further into the process. But there were so many things that were, you know, tentative on timing, and I almost didn't make it in time for closing, at least anyway. And yeah, it happened. It worked out. The seller's agent, Marianne, lending officer, Mary, Yasenis, everybody who was involved, I appreciate every last one of you guys because it worked out because of all of you. I am just literally the guy who was signing and the one providing a majority of the money. And that's it. Thank you for watching if you've gotten this far. This is for sure going to be the portion of the video in which people drop off. They haven't even, did you get past the intro? This is the last act of me being in this apartment. I'm actually off today so I can record this, a few other things, and get boxes to start the process of packing my apartment up. This is home. This is home, bro. This was home. This is still home. It's home as long as I've been here. Every day I leave and I'm thinking about it like, wow, I'm not gonna be here anymore. But also like the house is currently being worked on. So that's a plus that many people don't get. They end up having to move in and work at the same time. This will be a little few steps ahead so that I can enjoy it a lot more and then just start, you know, drilling holes in the wall. For my loved ones, for the fam, for the friends, thank you for helping. Appreciate every last one of y'all. And I try not to get too sentimental in these videos because this is edutainment channel. But somehow, some way I add a little vlog into it here and there just to show those my appreciation because I don't tell you enough. I appreciate you.